I was muted. Fuck. Whoops. Let's start again. Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to today's stream. We are playing Speedball, which is a very fun game, right? Check it out. It's going to be a very awesome stream. Thank you to Rebellion for sending me the creator code as part of the Rebellion creator program. Of course, if you do want to buy Speedball, you can get it from all major storefronts. And shout out to Bombchop, fellow YouTuber. I actually saw this game on his most recent Backlog video and was like, oh my god, Speedball looks like a ton of fun. And indeed, it is a ton of fun because I've been playing it and I'm a little bit addicted to it. It's just really fun, really like a chill game, and it's an ultra rare platinum trophy as well, so super excited to get into playing some Speedball. But how are we doing, chat? Welcome. I'm just gonna let the Discord know. I will post a little posty poo over there. Kind of weird, don't know why I said that. Anyway. Right, Discord pings. So yes, shall we take a little look at the trophy list for Speedball? Shall we? Would that be cool? Don't know how many people have featured or have come through from the last stream, but welcome if you are joining in from the last stream. I hope you are all doing well today. Right, here we go. So we're playing Speedball. New stream, new me. Exactly that. That is the motto. Actually, what I need to do as well is... Sorry, chat. I will be with you in just uno momento. Give me a moment. Just want to paste everything so it pops up there on the stream. Cool. We'll look at the trophy list. I'm 50% of the way through, so I'm 20 out of 30, which is really cool. It's an ultra rare 0.2% platinum trophy as well, so not many players. Shedding some light on this awesome game. Almost said a bad word then. Fuck. No, I'm being deadly serious. This is actually really fun. As I said, I always speak the truth in my sponsored streams. Lenny, welcome in. Dave, welcome in. Roadman, welcome in. Hey, welcome in, Shawnee boy. How's it going? Help Bombchop with a multiplayer trophy. Ah, awesome, man. Thankfully, Bombshop helped me last night, actually, before his live stream. Literally 5 minutes before his live stream, he jumped on and helped me get the online trophy. Absolute legend. But yeah, there is one online trophy for this game, and because not many people know about the game and or like playing it online, you can play against a friend if you both search at the same time, and you just need to beat somebody in an online game. So that's probably like the most difficult trophy because you need to find somebody. Dave as well, thank you for becoming a member, dude. How are you doing? Good sir? Talk to me. How's your week been? Lenny as well, 19 months. Oh my god, that's such a long time. Zero of the 18 months. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you back, mate. It's good to be back. I'm so happy to be back. We've got an awesome week of content as well, chat. We're streaming. I didn't realize that it's in the UK, it's Easter weekend, so I've got Friday off and I've got Monday off, so I'm going to be streaming maybe at some point during the day and evening on Friday, and also Monday, which will be super cool. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to all of that good stuff. Almost slip up at the century. Yeah, I would have been canned by Rebellion. All right, you got an upgrade. What did you get an upgrade on? Callum, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Mate, the holiday was good, but it was only sunny for 1 out of the 4 days, which was slight L, but that's fine. But I was ill for the entire holiday, which was awful. But it was a good holiday outside of those two factors, right? Let me put on the... What? Where is it? Where are you? Right, I'm just putting on the trophy tracker, everybody. Alright, there we go. Stream should have stabilized. My computer doesn't like me doing multiple things at once. You got the green upgrade. You did indeed, dude. You did indeed. You got the nice little badge as well. Nice little silver badge. Yeah, sorry chat. My computer is just... ever since I updated my capture... I got a better capture card. It really takes a toll on the computer if I tab out. But it'll be fine now. There should be no more lag. All right, so for this game, slight grind in places. You need to get 10,000 points just by playing the league mode or online. I'm 24% there, so it has got an in-game tracker, which is pretty cool. Party time is that online trophy that I mentioned that Bomb Chop kindly helped me with, so make sure you got a friend for that one, or even set up a boosting session there. But yeah, we're just going to be playing the league play and just basically chilling and chatting for an hour or so tonight, and just show you some gameplay of it and hopefully pop some trophies along the way. A good portion of these trophies can be done, I believe, if you self-boost with a second controller just in a drop-in match. But some of them you do need to play the league modes, or you need to play on online or league mode sort of thing. So obviously we're playing the league mode, so we'll get trophies related to those. So we're currently aiming for the Become a Speedball champion with 3 different teams. So that is, we're going to see. I'm halfway through a season, so I'm going to join another season as well. But chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream and also subscribe if you are new around here. And if anybody's playing this game right now, if you're playing it and you need to get the online trophy, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to give back to the community while we're on stream. So if you've got Speedball and you need the online trophy, put it in the chat and I'll help some people out get that as well, because it's probably the hardest trophy in the game, just because it's kind of awkward to find people. Hey, welcome in, True. How's it going? Yeah, it's not going bad at all with the trophies. We're doing really well. Right. So what I've done as well, by the way, is I've actually picked a really bad team. Right. I say picked a really bad team. My team isn't very good. All of my peeps are injured. Yeah, so what I've done is I've picked like a really like low level team, not a high rated one, because there was a trophy for beating like the best team in the league with the worst team. But yeah, it's going good, thank you, True. How are you doing, dude? What have you been playing? Chat as well, let me know how the audio is for this one, if it needs to go down or not. You just doing some coursework? Nice. So it's kind of like, the best way to describe it actually would kind of be like it's obviously American football, but kind of like FIFA Street or Volta football from FIFA, so like soccer or normal football, as us English folks like to call it. But it's you'll see when we get some takedowns, like you get some really brutal takedowns at points. But yeah, I kind of need to lock in for a little bit, just to make sure I get a bit of a buffer. Came along to lurk. No worries, dude. Hopefully I provide some good entertainment in the background for you. So yeah, I felt, again, trophy list wise, this has got a pretty fun trophy list. There's like a few different, well, I mean, there's quite a lot of miscellaneous trophies to do, to be honest with you, which is really awesome. Oh, great jump. Hey, welcome back in, Bomb Shop. Yes, sir. Another stream. Not only another stream, but another sponsored stream. Shout out to Rebellion for the code. Oof. That's not good. I do support a football team. I support the best team in the world. They go by the name of the Arsenal. Hopefully we can continue to get on and you support a good team, not a bad team. Yeah, so after each game or every other game, what you can do is you can recruit players, I'm assuming from the other team potentially, or you can just recruit players in general. So the idea is that you obviously start off with like a rubbish team and then you get to upgrade them throughout the season, which is pretty cool. Started a bit of Warhammer Inquisition yesterday. Ooh, nice. I'm working on Resident Evil Village at the minute because I'm hoping that I can knock out that platinum pretty quickly just for like a backlog, like have some backlog video games sort of in the bank. And then once I've done that, I'm gonna try and my best to maybe get to Death Stranding. I've got quite a busy weekend in terms of gaming, which is exciting. We're going to be doing some Resident Evil 6 with Nostromo. And then we might be linking up with another friend of the channel to do some Gears of War potentially. But it's one of those ones where it's like, if we can find the time, because both of us are quite busy. But that'll be exciting, potentially. But that may be for another week. But yeah, I got lots of stuff being played. Lots of streams every day. So make sure you are here in the Discord or on Twitter for the daily updates and all that jazz. See, there's a trophy for staying in the air for 5 seconds and scoring a goal, and I'm just thinking how I'm going to do that. It's going to be very fun when I do get it. Is it because it's got arse in the name? Maybe. We do like up the arse, am I right? The Goon Squad. Hovering over unsubscribed? Oh no. Oh no. Please don't unsubscribe. What? I'd cry myself to sleep. That's the beauty of football. I love speaking to fans of different clubs and obviously having that banter. Like for instance, I know that Dave supports a really bad football team. So it's always fun to get his opinion of things. Chat, that is a joke. But Roadman, what do you prefer, MF or Roadman? What's the dealy do? What do you prefer to be referenced as? What team do you support? You love Arsenal. You used to have a lot of the shirts when you were younger. Absolute legend, Minch. This is why I've always liked you. Has great taste in football teams. I just find as well that like a lot of kids growing up had Arsenal shirts. Like you look at a lot of our players, and there's always pictures of them with Arsenal jerseys, and it's just like the pool that we had is insane. We've technically got 10 trophies left, 11 including the platinum. I gotta say, their keeper's been man of the match. I'm not gonna lie. That's all good, dude. Don't like football, so no team for you to hate on. I don't hate on teams. I just judge heavily. That's all. Bro, what is EPLS stand for? English Premier League something? What is that? What does that mean? Don't mind in Chelsea. I used to make wids on them. So you got your first 1,000 subs. So it hurts. You're the Reds. Well, one of my best mates is a Chelsea fan. It's unlucky, really. Some of the greatest people are cursed with supporting Chelsea. I mean, saying that, you guys had a good run, right? You did have a good run. But all good things come to an end. And like, I don't know, it must be really painful to be a Chelsea fan right now with just how the club's being run. Bit sad, really. I say sad, like, you know, it's enjoyable to watch because Arsenal have been rubbish for quite some time. But everyone has to go through it, don't they? Oh, you're about plural Premier League titles, right? Got it, got it, got it. I believe Arsenal beat Everton. Oh, are you on about Chelsea losing to Everton? Chelsea lost to Everton 3-0, didn't they? That was hilarious. I was watching now. That was so jokes. Yeah, the funny thing about Chelsea fans as well is because they beat PSG in the pre-season fucking whatever that World Cup fake trophy is, right? Apparently because they beat PSG, they were like, oh yeah, we're a really good team now. And they just had no answer for it when it mattered in the Champions League. I mean, credit where it's credit due. Like, they obviously did beat them in the summer, but obviously weren't good enough in the UCL when it mattered the most, eh? Yeah, Chelsea's a weird one. I feel like a lot of their key players... I mean, it's like any club. Like, these kits are clashing, by the way. I mean, it's like any club. Like, everyone's going to have injuries and whatnot. But the problem for Chelsea is kind of like how Arsenal were a few seasons back. Like, if you get one of your key players injured, while they have depth, they don't have good depth, I find, at Chelsea. Like, Levi Colwill being injured, I think, is such a humongous blow. I think he might be back training potentially, but that's like a massive blow not having him playing because he's a quality player. It's the same with Reece James. He always finds himself injured. But yeah. I feel like Chelsea might be fine under the new manager. He seems a bit performative at times, but it seems like he's got the club together, which I think is important. Oh shit. Hey. Your mum supports Everton? I quite like Everton. There's a mutual respect between Everton and Arsenal, purely because Mikel Arteta like played for them back in the day. And, like, Evertonians, surprisingly, I didn't realise the love that they have for Arteta. It's really crazy, actually. But whenever I've met Everton fans, they've been lovely to me. And as well, they play some decent football as well. Still part of the 69-year plan, trust the process. Goodness me. And the ball is out. Oof. Oh. After the cup thing, they won. Thought they could go on and win the Prem, but look, that didn't happen. Who said that Chelsea are going to win the Premier League this season? That is a different level of delusion. I looked at Chelsea and I thought, no. My prediction for this season was that Manchester United would get Champions League football, which it looks like they are going to. And then I was like, the other 4th place spot. I was like, realistically, it will be Man City, Arsenal, Man United, and then I assumed that Liverpool would probably be in there. I don't know where they are at the minute, But like Liverpool and Chelsea fighting for that spot. I obviously thought Liverpool would be doing a lot better considering they invested and they're off the back of the Prem. But you know, yeah, I never thought Chelsea would win the league this year. Like they beat the European champions in a one-off game, right? And as well, who was the manager that they had? I didn't rate the manager that they had. What was his name? Oh, chat, I've completely forgot. Who was the manager that got sacked from Chelsea? The one that said he wanted to go to Man City and was talking to them. The ex-Leicester manager. Oh my god. His name's so obvious, but I just can't find it in my head. Anyway, whoever the Chelsea manager was, I didn't fucking rate, and I said he was shit. If you sussed out his tactics, he was such an easy manager to beat. Like he just wasn't that good. I will give it to him. He obviously got tactics right in the big games, but then he just fucked up all of the small games. And there's obviously more smaller games than big games, but Maresca, that's the fella, yes. I honestly, like, you look at him at Leicester, like, he got found out a bit there in terms of, like, tactics and things like that. And it's the same with Chelsea. Like, I just don't think he was that good of a manager, personally. But actually, no. I was going to say, who am I to judge, but Buddy got sacked, so... Yeah, I saw Spurs got rid of their manager with mutual consent. His dad just passed away, didn't he? Which is sad. I did say, though, I was like, Tottenham appointing that Tudor guy is not a good thing. Like, obviously, I love seeing their downfall. It's fantastic. Relegation, I want nothing less than relegation for them. But it was just like the appointment was so weird. I was like, why are you? He's not cut out for the Premier League. Like, he's not got that pedigree. And well, I mean, technically, he got a point at Anfield, which is an achievement, but. Pause on that for 5 seconds. No illusion that Fortnite Platinum is 1 million sub goal. What would be my worst game for a certain sub goal? Days Gone, 1 million subs. No. I feel like when you're doing like a massive sub goal like that, you generally do need to go for an impressive game. So something on the lines of a Fortnite. What would I do? I feel something like either Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4, because they're quite grindy. I think that would be a really doable sub goal. So I'm just trying to think, like something. I don't like Wolfenstein games, but it's very bait. But Mein Leben, people would probably want to see that, but I think the game's shit. Personally. Yeah, like it would need to be like a grindy game, wouldn't it? Like a relative grind and kind of difficult. I don't know, what would you want to see me play? Hey, yo, welcome in, Blake. How's it going? Missing those where you'd watch a football match you haven't seen one since you're 16, now 25. You need to watch them again. Oh, you've not, as in like you've not seen one in person, or you've not watched it on the TV? That's crazy if you've not watched it on the TV. Never had a championship manager after winning the sit. Wow, a Chelsea fan speaking facts. Yeah, championship manager's crazy. Like, I kind of want him to go to Man City because maybe they will get relegated with a point deduction, so maybe Water would have found its own level. But what was I trying to say? Yeah, it would be nice to see Maresca, like seeing Maresca manage Man City. I just think that would fall apart as well. There's only so much money and quality players you can throw with have with a bad manager before the crack show. They get relegated, you're partying into the night. You and me both, mate. Imagine that, Arsenal winning the Premier League the same year that Tottenham get relegated. Like, the thing is that I just don't think we've had a big upset in football probably since Leicester won the Premier League, and that was 10 years ago. Like, I just feel like it just adds something interesting to the football pyramid. Like, a Premier League team that is, you know, massive stadium, probably does well financially, has these top players and shit like that. To see them relegated to the Championship, like, it would be beautiful. It would be fucking biblical, mate. I'd love to know how to... I'm probably going to have to do it against, like, Booster with a second controller, but I'd love to see how you take down the goalkeeper, because that seems like a very interesting trophy. So I've got this padded armor. Yeah, Spurs fans are weird as well. Like, they would rather get relegated. Like if it meant they got relegated and like Man City won the league, they would like have that, and it's just like so weird. Like, focus on yourself. It killed me them having a parade for a relegation battle like game against West Ham. That was funny. Or Nottingham Forest, sorry, and then they lost. Like, you just couldn't make that shit up. Oh no, I've missed. Fuck. To be honest, chat, I think Illusion does YouTube full time. Like, I don't see why he wouldn't do the games himself. I think if anything, he'll have an editor, which makes sense. A lot of YouTubers do that. So I assume he's just got a very well-oiled machine where he gets his content and he sends it straight to an editor and does what he needs to do and uploads it. So it's like continuous. You know, and you can have the luxury of doing that when you work really hard and set up a strong infrastructure. Hey, welcome in, Action Ace. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, chat. I'll catch up with the live chat. Yeah, that's 60. I hope that if Man City do get a points deduction, they do it at the end of the season going into next year. Just because I want Arsenal to win the league legit. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want a points deduction to be in it. And I think it derails the season as well. Like, finish the season. And just because they get found guilty as well, one thing to remember, they can appeal it. So they might not even be relegated or deducted. I don't know. It depends how bad the charges are. Like, could they be expelled from the football pyramid? That would be interesting to make an example of them, but who knows. Problem is, there's so much revenue that comes with Man City, whether it's the players, the manager, and the club itself now. Like, I feel like the Premier League like that money, sort of thing. So it's in their best interest to maybe keep Man City there. Unpopular opinion, but you'd love to see your club relegated, like kick up the arse. It'd be funny for the owners. I would say that's probably the issue with Chelsea. The owners, they're American, right? So it's an investment to them. It's not like they really care. If any... Oh my god. Fuck. If anything, it might like prompt them to sell the club to somebody that actually cares. One thing that I'd like to see in English football is a bit more of a German football structure, in the sense of that the fans have an ownership in the club. I think that would be really good, because it seems to work quite well for German football. Glad I'm streaming again. Oh, thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Hey, yo, welcome in, Lugs. How's it going? If they get relegated, they'll have a good season next season, come back up. Yeah, but the thing is as well, is like how many players would actually stay and things like that. That's what you've got to think about. No, yeah, they probably would come straight back up. I mean, I think they probably need to go down a few more divisions personally to make it more of a punishment. And sort of be like, right, well, if you have broken these charges, you need to be put on a tight payment plan. So it means that you can't have all of your normal first team stars because you're on a limited budget now, sort of thing. And that would make things interesting, because would players play for the club even though they weren't being paid, or would they just leave? Fans would love actually seeing them win. So why would you sign both of them players if you think you're going to get a 60-point deduction? The thing is, though, I think the 60-point deduction stuff, that relates to things from, like, I think it was like 2011 to 2018. So like all of the new players and things like that, they have no impact on the point. Like, it's a completely different thing. Yeah, I don't think the Premier League would do that now, because I think as well, like, it would be unfair on City. Like, it's one of those things where it's like innocent until proven guilty, and it's like if you're doing that in the middle of a season, like, you do it over summer, you know, let them prepare sort of over the break when they're not playing, and like keeping things fair. Anyway, chap, talk to me. What games are we playing? Conscious, we've been doing a lot of football talk, and not everybody likes football, which is completely cool. How many platinums have people had recently? Alright, we are about to win our second season, though, which is really cool. Ooh, see ya, chump. Ah. Yeah, I watched Project Hail Mary, and you thought it was amazing. Yeah, it gave me some. It was very kind of like Interstellar like. I really liked the music on it. I thought like visually and cinematic, it was very good. My girlfriend made a good point. She said that the story was very predictable and samey, which, looking at it from that lens, I can also agree with. I do think it was a really good film. I think it was a great performance from Ryan Gosling. But yeah, it was one of those ones where it was kind of like, you know, you could see it coming, but I guess that's what people like in films. But yeah, I thought it was a really good film. Was it the best film I've ever seen? No. But it was like a solid 7 out of 10, maybe an 8 at a push. It's one of those ones where it's like I can appreciate the I can appreciate what goes into making a good film, like music, cinematography, things like that. Like it ticked a lot of those boxes, which is good. It's all good. I mean, I love football. So it's something that I'm very passionate to talk about as well, and not shut up about. 2 trophies off the Alien Fireteam Platinum. Ooh, nice. What trophies have you got left? I remember starting that with Bomb Chop, but never got around to finishing it. 5 platinums in 1 month. Awesome. Finished the Forest Platinum the other night. Oh, mate, I think you already... I think I saw that, but did you already put that? Or am I lagging? I think I didn't respond to you originally, but GG's on that. Did you enjoy the Forest? I think that's been something that I've been curious to take a look at, I think. Forest. Actually, no, I think I played the Forest on stream, did I not? I didn't really vibe with it. Was it the Forest or 7 Days to Die? One of the two. Chat as well, if you do have Discord, don't forget to join the Discord. It is in the description of the video, and it is also the pinned comment in the live chat if you want to join the community, if you're not in there already. Oh shit. Oh shit. So I need to win this game in order to win the title. Pretty much said everything you played in the last stream. Yeah. Conscious there might be some new faces in there, Matthew. Got Toxic Commando Platinum a few days ago. Oh, nice. Is that how long does that take to do? That's a pretty new game, right? Is it any good? Just got to Killing Floor 3 Platinum, then went back and cleaned up Killing Floor 2 and decided to start Assassin's Creed Black Flag multiplayer trophies finally. Awesome. How's it going with Assassin's Creed? Have you got like a boosting squad? I know it's something that I said I would get to, but I feel like I've just accepted the L and given up on it. It's just very long. I think I might have played... Oh, was it Killing Floor 2? I feel like I might have played the second one, I'm unsure. I know I wouldn't have like done a lot in it. If I did play it. Just 2,000 elite and 50 games without anyone going down. Finished the insane playthrough tonight. Nice. GG's Lugsy. Yeah, the thing with Alien Fireteam is it's one of those ones where it's like it was an okay game, but it's just like time and like not having that much time to commit to the platinum was the only reason why I didn't end up pursuing it. Just like so much other stuff going on. But it was like a decent game from the few missions that I played, and I definitely think like with a competent squad, am I right in thinking it's probably not that bad? Like it's a challenge, but it seems like it's doable. Not too bad. Most of the trophies can be done in creative mode after you beat the game, but it's a bit time consuming. Right, got you. Yeah, I don't think I've played the forest then. I think it's one that does seem interesting though. It's cool that they've got a creative mode. One trophy takes like 40 hours by itself. Fuck, what do you have to do for that? Jeez Louise. Won't hurt it to be in the chat once in a while. Is the I was gonna say I think the pinned comments working, right? I think obviously it being in the chat helps as well. But yeah, the pinned comments for me on my side have like changed. It's at the bottom now, which is kind of annoying. You did a clean up on Farm Sim 19, got the platinum. Now you're just jumping games. Oh, nice. That's an ultra rare, isn't it? Surely, Farm Sim. GG's on that. Yeah, this is an awesome game, chat. Really fun. I feel like as well, if you were able to play against friends, or, I mean you can, but it's obviously you need friends or just like more online players. Like it would be a very fun online game, like seeing the things that you can do and stuff. Good co-op zombie shooter, really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's something that I think I've got Killing Floor 2 played. It is something that would be interesting to maybe revisit in the future. Black Flag multiplayer surprisingly active, just have to level up and use the gadgets, that's it. Yeah, I think one of the things that I struggled with, or am struggling with Black Flag is playing all of the game modes. Like it is an active multiplayer, but it's very difficult to find all of the game modes that I need. But yeah, I believe the wolf pack stuff is the quickest way to do things. I believe you can do that with 2 people to level up. The problem with I don't understand how to play Assassin's Creed multiplayer, and I don't think anybody does, unless you are a seasoned veteran in the game. Like even back when I was a kid, I had no idea what I was doing in Assassin's Creed multiplayer. I didn't really understand the point of it. I think we both agreed it wasn't good enough to lose 100 hours to. Yeah, probably that as well. Yeah, it's like one of those ones. Like, it's like it would be a very cool platinum to have, and 100 hours is a humongous time sink. I think it was just like right, because I think I might have been trying to start work on the platinum from every year video, and I was like I don't know. Like, I want to do a big challenge that's probably going to take me 100 hours plus. Like, I don't know if I can commit another 100. It's one of those ones where I feel like it was a good collective call just to like nip it in the bud. Like it was great. It was more fun to play with you than I think. Do I think Chinese games would be challenging to platinum? What do you mean, like, is in Chinese language? So you didn't unless you you need to read it, right? Probably be challenging. You probably need to get a translator or learn the language. So I have 100 days without finding your son, which is basically finishing the game, but each day takes up 30 minutes, so it takes a long time. Right, got you. Why are we playing even more promotion games? What the heck? I need my strong team out. Presuming this is the last game. The last playoff game. I honestly thought that was the last one though. So it's an 8 out of 10 solo, good squad, 6 out of 10 for alien fire team. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Hey, what's up, Keegan? How's it going? Just finished Far Cry 3's Platinum yesterday. Story mode, difficulty would be equivalent to Wolfenstein. I'm deaf and Carnage mode, so you could easily Platinum Wolfenstein 2. No shot you think... I've done Far Cry 3. No shot you think that's on par with Wolfenstein. Really? I mean, I'm a firm believer that I'm very good at FPS games, so I definitely know that I could do Mein Leben. I've tried to play Wolfenstein games, and I think, is it Bethesda or Arcane? Whoever the fuck makes them, they don't make good FPS games, put it that way. Yeah. So it's more so like I don't like the way that the game plays, but if, for instance, Call of Duty had a Mein Leben equivalent challenge, I'd definitely do that. But it's one of those things, it's like I can say this all I want, but if I really wanted to have that opinion, I should probably beat the game. Farm Sims and 0.5 ultra rare, awesome. It's quite a long one to, like, it's a lot of hours, isn't it, to get that platinum? I think I've seen it on a trophy list review. You think doing 80C is worth it? You're trying to do it as a series, but you also got the PS5. You feel like you're missing out on loads of games. Just can't think of any good video ideas for platinums. See, it's kind of a weird one. I feel like if you're a content creator in the niche, it probably would do somewhat well. But it's been done before, and like lots of other people have done it, so you need to be very careful that you're not doing the same games other people have done, because respectfully, if I've watched somebody else do it and you're doing very similar games, I'm going to switch off the video. So you need to kind of have a twist if you're doing an A to Z challenge, or like a theme to it, I would say, to maybe be a bit unique. Or like, I think it might have been done, but like, can you do the alphabet challenge in 30 days or 26 days of like how many letters there are? I think Sandra's might have done that, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, add a condition, make it different. Like, the thing is like, I know some of my older videos, like one of my first ones was 30 platinums in 30 days. I need to kind of redo that, because I did it so badly. Like, I just did shit games. That's kind of a staple to like earn your YouTuber badges, I'd say. But think of different challenges. Like, I'd say that's probably if you can. Like, I've done a platinum in every genre, a platinum from every year, and Like, I would love to see more people do those because there's not much on it. So yeah, multi-tiered question. I don't know if you even got an answer to that. I think A to Z challenges can be fun for people that don't create content because it's something to do. But if you create content, I think there's probably better ways to spend your time, I think is my answer there. And like you're saying that you've got so many games that you want to play, like one of the worst things you can do is limit yourself to a challenge, because then you end up hating the challenge and just hating gaming. And I've learnt that the hard way by like locking myself in for long challenges, because you're so committed to what you can and can't play at that point. Life's too short, have fun. Very few left for last. As in creative, you can't die, so you can leave it overnight. Oh, okay, right. That's pretty decent then if you can leave it overnight. Hopefully they don't patch that out. It's like an 80% Tomb Raider PS3 and also 2012 Olympics because no one online. Oh my god. The 2012 Olympics, what a throwback. How is that game? That would be an interesting game to see somebody do a video on, the Olympics. Don't think I've ever seen anyone do a video on that. Even better if you can tie it in with the real world Olympics, but I don't think we're having one of those for a few years now. Anyone chat of any good plot ideas, like what would a theme for a good video be? I was going to say chat is a great place to vibe check ideas. One of the most important things I'd say is when thinking of ideas and brainstorming ideas, your audience has to be yourself as well. I'm assuming if you're creating platinum videos, you like watching other people do platinum videos. So a lot of the time when I get my inspiration is I think, what would I like to watch? And without tooting my own horn or beating off my dick too much, I feel like the genre video popped off, and so did the platinum from every year video pop off, purely because no one's done them before, you know? So you just kind of need to think outside of the box where possible, but it is difficult, but once you've got a great idea, don't tell anyone and just work really hard to get it out. Like I've got a few more challenge ideas up my sleeve. So that's kind of what my focus is going to be very soon, is to work on my next kind of big project. You could also do a backlog video. They're popular at the minute. People enjoy those. And again, everyone's backlogs are different, if that makes sense, and it tells a different story, which I just find is always interesting. Forest took you 94 hours. Damn. The longest platinum was Gears Reloaded. Took you 180 hours, mainly farming 1,000 multiplayer kills. Yeah, I suck at Gears. See, I'm hoping to actually play through the story of Gears, and then maybe I'll be a bit better at the online. But I just found that the Xbox players were far too sweaty. Like, they were, fair play to them, they were extremely good, but it's not friendly for a noob. So yeah, it's one of those platinums that's like, I'd love to get Gears of War, but it would take a very long time to farm it. Yeah, GG's on Gears of War. It is very cool to have. Is Far Cry Primal worth playing? I've never played Far Cry Primal. I feel like the reason why I didn't play it is because I played Far Cry 4, and it was basically just a it was basically a reskin of Far Cry 4, but with like old animals and like being in a primal setting. I feel like it's probably good to play if you didn't play 4, but I don't know. Not played it. Primal is better than mid, but the PS4 app on PS5 crashes. Oh right. Damn. It's one of those ones where it's like, I know it's probably a decent game, but it came out kind of very close to, I don't know, like I just did the 4 platinum and I was like, I don't really see the point of playing a very similar game. So it probably is good within its own right, but at the time I considered playing it, wasn't worth it for me. ABC challenge took about a year to complete. Yeah, they can be quite long to do, can't they? And that's the thing, if you're trying to make content as a content creator, 1 year on one project to complete and then you have to edit it all, you know, it's very long to do. Yeah. I just feel like my 30 platinums in 30 days, I did it. There was still like obviously mystics, there was still obviously quite a few of them out at the time when I did it. But I feel like it's just something that you do. It's like it's like earning your badges. It's just the passage of right for trophy hunters to try it, even though it's been done. And as long as your games are different to other people's, that's what makes it good. So the backlog video starts boy. Yeah, I think that's probably, I think we've got a little bit left with the shelf life on the backlog videos before they get a bit too boring. I think it's one of those ones where it provides great exposure to content creators, and then you can see what else they do, and you can get, if you like them, you can get invested in their backlog series. But to keep track of like 10 different YouTubers is a lot to do it with. Just trying to think who I want to be, chat. I go with these guys. Yeah, let's go with these. These seem cool. Always a speedball. I'm just gonna go normal. Whatever that means. I've tried the Batman Arkham games, yeah. I've played them all. Hey, welcome in, Flash. This is interesting. Yeah, I have to say, Speedball's been really fun. I think it's, I don't know what the final time for the Platinum would be, but it's a 0.2 ultra rare, and I don't think it's like the craziest time investment. Like, it's a really fun game to kind of, if you're playing a long game and you want something in the background to play as your second game, I think this is a fantastic choice to play, personally. Oh, I think I know what I've selected here. I think all... Right, actually, let's just... I think I've clicked the classic stadium, and I don't actually want that. I want the ones where it's like other people's stadiums. Hey, yo, welcome in. Is that Ian? Sorry, it's very small. Ian Graham, how's it going? I think I said that right, Graham. I'm so sorry. It's very tiny for me, and I've not got my glasses. But I'm doing well, buddy. How are you? Welcome in. Primal's pretty mid, but you have that view on 90% of Ubisoft games. Pick it up for $5 and it's okay. Yeah, true. Valid point. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. Getting through it quite well. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. There is a trophy thing there. I was thinking, I was like, I swear I had the trophy counter. Disappeared. Been inspiring, thanks. No worries. I'm glad it's been useful, and hopefully I've not said loads of like word dumps, if that makes sense. Can I select it again with this? Oh wait. Let me delete save, that helps. What's my favorite platinum? Oh, that's such a good question. I always get tripped up on this one because I don't know. There's like a handful that really stick out to me. Like Deadpool's platinum was really fun. And I say that because I did it. There's a video on the channel, and essentially I did the permadeath trophy for that game. I did it on the hardest difficulty. So I did permadeath on the hardest difficulty for the last mission to get the final trophy that I needed, and it literally took me so long to perfect it without dying. It was an insane like additional challenge I did. So that's like up there with like one of my favorites. COD Classic was just an experience. That was pretty funky. Even like something like Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, that was really fun to do as well. I've kind of got like top ones, if that makes sense. I'd say they're like definitely notable ones. It's kind of hard to quantify because I've got like 260 something platinums. Like I do forget a lot of them. I feel like my answer always changes as well. But, what are other people's favorite platinums that they've got? Right, I need to work out how to grind this rail. Okay, right. Need to do that, but score. Surely that was 5 seconds of airtime. Right. One platinum we really enjoyed and recommend to anyone is Trek to Yomai. I've seen that on a few lists. I've never considered playing it myself though. Yeah, that's another one actually. That's a very good reminder. I really enjoyed playing The Last of Us. I did it on Grounded, so I didn't even get a trophy for, you know, for playing it. It was just an enjoyable. It was just enjoyable to play the game, sort of like so bare bones, which was really cool. I swear to you right now, I was grinding for five seconds there. The fact of not being given a trophy is crazy. Does that not count as being airborne? I'm gonna have to search up how to do that. I'll tell you a platinum that would probably bump itself up to like one of my favorites when I do eventually get it would be like Death Stranding 1 or 2. I feel like that'd be a really cool one to get. Great pick, you'd love to get. Yeah, Death Stranding would be up. Like, it's one of those ones that I've come to like appreciate a lot more in my older age as I become an old man. Even like some of the Resident Evil games as well have been like really fun to play, and like the memory. I think a lot of the time it's like the memories that you make with the game are so. Do you know what I mean? Like that really does add to it as well. These are a lot of takedowns that are happening. I'm not even doing anything. I don't even know if they're for my team. Problem is our kits are very similar. Yeah, I recommended Nobody Wants to Die. That's like the cyberpunk detective mystery game, right? Get it for fairly cheap. Indie game. I thought it was pretty sweet. Especially for the price tag. It was like really cheap. Recommend Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I need to get to that one. The Square Enix one. I've done the what's it called? I've done the Telltale one. That was decent. Do you know what as well for favourite platinums? I would go out on a limb and put the Walking Dead, like the PS3 version I did. Like, it was my first ever platinum as a kid. And I thought it was like really good. There's like some peak literature of the Walking Dead Season 1 Telltale.
You know why I love Speedball, folks? It's never the same. It's like a snowflake. Bloody, messed up snowflake. Beautiful. Scrappy, undervalued players, waiting for a chance.
Who do we want? Let's take a defender. Can never go wrong with having a good defender, can you? Oh, it seems I've already got a very good defender. Interesting. That's funny. To the reserves you go. Let me just change the... I might actually try that actually. Let's be hella aggressive. Alright, we've got mid, attack, mid, defense, goalkeeper. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, is the game frozen? Whoa, that's not good. Oh no, it's fine. Alright, let's try that tactic. Just full out attack. Yo, welcome in Xbox. How's it going? You've stumbled onto a PlayStation channel. Goodness me. How you doing? Welcome, man.
What more could you possibly want? Now, let's get started. I want to see some blood.
Give you 50 push-ups for some money? That's crazy work. Only 50? Damn. Chat, how many push-ups can people do? See, I'd say doing pull-ups is probably more of an impressive feat, to be honest with you. How many pull-ups can people do? Have you seen those like viral videos when there's like just a pull-up bar, just like chilling outside, and there'll be like the people being like, oh, how many can you do? Ooh. It's one of those things, it's like it depends what you train. Like I've definitely done more, because I do like kettlebell workouts now, so like body weight stuff, and I did used to do a lot of pull-ups incorporated in that, but I've kind of just shifted over to like push-ups again, like varied push-ups. But like when I was doing pull-ups on each day, we'd obviously do like biceps and then outside, so like working your back. They were fucking tough. When I was on holiday, I was in the gym and I did some of those like wide grip pull-ups, and fucking hell, I could tell I've not done them in a while. It was brutal. But yeah, push-ups easy. I just feel like push-ups are just very, I don't know, just easy to do. But do feel free to give me money. I won't do push-ups, but I will happily accept your money. Yeah, I do like 3 sets of 12 pull-ups. So what's that, 26? No, 36? I feel like 36 pull-ups is obviously like spaced out with like maybe like a 30-second to minute rest. Yo, Troy! What's up, dudes? How's it going, legend? Coming in with a 5 fucking gifties as well. Dude, you're so kind. Thank you so much, man. How are you doing? Hopefully I'm providing adequate background noise for you in whatever you might be playing. Hope you're doing well, dude. Chat, get some fucking W's in there. If you did happen to get a membership gifted by the legendary Troy, make sure to say thank you. And while you are all in the live chat, make sure to go and check out Trophy Troy on YouTube. He uploads some very, very good commentary videos surrounding our lovely niche of platinum trophy hunting. And if you've not seen him already, definitely worth a follow. You joined the Discord? Awesome, dudes. Awesome. Welcome in. Hopefully you enjoy. It's a very good Discord, I would say. I'm not even being biased, but we've got a bunch of amazing people in there. Very helpful people as well, which is sweet.
Time's almost up.
Perfect background noise to mop up Metro Exodus DLC. Nice. Man, the Metro games are just like, I really do respect them. I think they're really cool. I always say it when I'm doing my Trophy Disc reviews. Amazing games, but I just can't get into the way that the gameplay works personally, which is a bummer. But are you going to be making a video on it by any chance, Troy? Or is it just for pleasure? So I've seen people do videos on Exodus and obviously the other Metro games, but I don't think I've ever really seen people do like the DLC as well, like the true 100%. Be interesting to see. I get better with each entry. Exodus is amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to think of which one I would have played. I must have popped the trophy on one of them on my list. I'm sure if people go onto PSN profiles, you'll be able to see. Yeah, like it's like one of those ones. It's like I played it, and it's how I feel about almost like Wolfenstein in a way. Just some games I just don't get on with the overall gameplay mechanics, which is a shame sometimes because there's some really great stories. But it just means I can watch somebody's YouTube video on it instead. Need to head off. You got work in the morning. Good luck. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow because I'll be streaming tomorrow, Graham, if you're about. But have a good day at work, mate. All the best. How long have we been going? I'll probably go for like another 20 minutes or so, chat. Get like a good way through this season. Maybe see if I can pop a couple trophies like against myself. I think that's a way to pop some. Just so we get a bit of a dopamine hit, a bit of a trophy hit. Because we're kind of just in the grind section of this game at the moment. Because we need to win 3 leagues. And once we've won 3 leagues, then we can kind of take the foot off the gas with this league play mode for the time being. Or just enjoy ourselves while playing it without having to sweat out wins. Yeah, bro, I finished Mass Effect. That's all done. It actually features in my newest video, the Backlog one. Spoiler. Yeah, I managed to wrap that up the week before I left. Like I wasn't here last week because I was on holiday, but like the week before, I managed to like sweat it out. It was really good fun. I'm starting Mass Effect 2 on Thursday, which will be awesome. Really looking forward to starting that puppy. Everyone says it's like one of the greatest games of all time, so I'm very intrigued to see it and play it. See, I think that rolling on that for like 5 seconds will probably be the strategy, but I need more stamina. I need to get like a really cracked out person for stamina. Mass Effect 2 is on Thursday night. So we got the Platinum Trophy list reviews on Wednesday. So that's tomorrow. And then on Thursday, 2 days from now, will be the Mass Effect 2 stream. And then we're going to be doing some Resident Evil 6 with Nostromo over the weekend on Sunday. Potentially Monday as well. And then we might do some Gears of War if I've got a partner for that. Potentially over the weekend. If not, I'll probably just continue with Mass Effect, I think. So yeah, it's kind of good that I'm crushing the opponents because there's score 10,000 points. So we're a third of the way through that. So I'm assuming you probably naturally have to play a lot of the leagues anyway just to grind out these trophies. Resi 6 will be quality. Yeah, I played it as a kid and I popped like 1 or 2 trophies. I didn't get very far on it. But I hear it's not the best game. I feel like this just doesn't want me to connect to this. Alright, I think I need to do a boost there, don't I? Oh no. something to boost there as well? See, I don't even know if that would work. So there's a trophy for being airborne for 5 seconds. And I don't know if that counts by being on one of these grinding posts or if I generally do have to be in the air. So I feel like I thought I would have done it before, but it didn't. Oh, screw it, let's just score points. But yeah, it'll be good fun to do Resident Evil 6. I'm looking forward to it. Me and Castroma have great chemistry when we obviously did the podcast together, but alongside that, playing games as well. One of the things I said to him, because for those that might have seen, we actually did Resident Evil 5 together. I think in the summer, so like what, 5-6 months ago now. And one of the things that he did was he actually there was like a trap, and he like in cooperative Resident Evil games you have to like hold down a button at the same time or something until the other player gets across, and he just like let go, and I was like, brother, what are you doing? Like, yeah, there's so like even when we played Modern Warfare 2 and 3 Spec Ops, like there was just a point where he just like shot me, and I was like, how did I die? So yeah, it's always a good laugh playing with him. So yeah, one of the things I said, I was like, you better not fucking kill me in co-op. No doubt he probably will. I think that the Rainbow Six Siege trophies might still be bugged. Being a $1.50. There have been updates, but I was looking at the forum post on PlayStation Profiles, I believe, and I don't think anyone's given it the all clear to say that it works. Obviously, I could check myself and see like what the trophy, like if any trophies have been earned. Yeah, I'm just kind of steering away from it until I definitely know that it's been fixed. Yeah, everybody loves Rainbow Six, right? Anyone collect sports games for PS3 and 4? Do you know what? It's a weird one. I sold a lot of my collection of like the old FIFAs and stuff, but I do think it's kind of bittersweet to almost have those games. I have got like a good portion of them. I wouldn't say I'm a collector in sports games though. I don't know, I feel like, weird question, but like, to be a collector in something, does it have to be rare? Surely that was 5 seconds. Like, what is going on with this trophy? I don't think that counts. It probably has to be floating. Yeah, like, I don't know. To me, like, when you collect something, I guess you could collect anything, but like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't, sports games just feel so readily available. It's like, I don't know why. I don't know. There probably are people that collect there. No shade at all. But like, if I've got like collection space, I think more so my point that I'm trying to land here is like, I'd rather have something like, I don't know, Final Fantasy or you know, something where you can get some other memorabilia or Spider-Man, so you can get figurines to then add to said collection area, opposed to like a football game where it's like pretty much the same cover every year. I mean, it's going to take quite some time to get 10,000 points, isn't it? Problem is that I don't really average. I mean, I'm averaging 100 points a game now, which is good. But even then, that's still quite a lot. You see, you might have a proposal. What's the proposal, dude? I'm always intrigued to see what a flashy proposal is. Bro's probably planning like the maddest giveaway.
Kiss, marry, kill. Go.
Oh, and it'd be really cool if I could see my team. I'm gonna take that person because I think I've had them on a previous team. I feel like they were good. I feel like I've already got a good defender. Oh yeah, I've got a quality defender. I mean, it's always good to have depth, isn't it? Could end up making a bigger giveaway. Damn, son. Flash, I feel like at this point you need to do YouTube or Twitch and give away these things directly. I speak for everybody when we'd love to see some Flash content. I'm really intrigued to know how you stay up for 5 seconds. Smashing people in public. That's crazy. Don't do that, you'll get arrested. That'd be bad. Special treat. What happens if I keep the special treat? Was I saying ice cream? There's a trophy for completing 55 tackles in one match. Is it with the same player or just in general? 50 successful tackles in one match, yeah. I'd love to know what deems as a successful tackle. Assuming that counts as well. I have all the time playing though. Like you feel like you get close to doing these trophies, but you probably never really even get within touching distance, to be honest. Chat, if you are enjoying the look of this game or want a super chilled out, fun platinum experience to play in between other games, you can pick up this game from the PlayStation Store or any other major storefronts. And shout out once again to Rebellion for let me be part of the creator program. Ooh woo.
Ball is away.
Oh. Boink. Ooh woo.
Clock's ticking. Score!
Hey, welcome in, Mafia. How's it going, buddy? How did your stream go? I heard lots of trophy pops in the stream, but I wasn't keeping track of how many trophies you got. How many did you end up finishing for? What was it? Age of Mythos or something? Hey, welcome in, Ali Pally. Game reminds you of handball. Yeah, I know what handball is. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like a cross between like loads of different sports. Like handball, it's got like the American football kind of brutality with tackles. It's a really cool concept. For those of you that do know as well, kind of like Blitzball from Final Fantasy X. No, that was awesome. I would play a Blitzball standalone game because that shit was so cool. Obviously, that's underwater. Good, got 5 trophies. Nice. Did a bit of campaign and some multi. Oh, it's got multiplayer. Damn. What do you have to do for that? I'm hoping it's straightforward. For your sake. So yeah, at the minute, we're kind of heavily focused on grinding things out at the minute. So it's not very trophy heavy. We've played, as you can see on the trophy counter, we're like over 50% of the trophies done. So it's one of those ones where it's like, we've got a lot of the easier miscellaneous stuff, and now it's just grind out, get like the cumulative trophies for like winning games, scoring points. And then we can kind of focus on some of the harder miscellaneous ones. Oh, see ya. I'm primarily a platinum trophy hunter, so I don't care for 100%. I feel like in some cases, if I truly love a game, I will go for the 100%. But a lot of the times, I don't really believe in DLC. I think that it's never as good as the game, if that makes sense. So I'm happy to just not waste. I say waste, like I don't know. I don't want to spend more money on a game, if that makes any sense. And like, granted, you get trophies, but there's no platinum with it. It's weird. Like I think an example is like I brought the Spider-Man like season pass. I didn't even finish it. Like I love Spider-Man, got the platinum in it. I was just like, oh, like I'm not really like I've played Spider-Man. I've got my fix. I'm not really invested in the DLC, and I find that to be a case with a lot of games. Like the DLC can sometimes be quite lackluster. There are some exceptions where like the DLC is really good, and like don't get me wrong, like I'm 100% behind it. But like a lot of the time it is like, I don't know, I feel like money's probably part of an issue. I'm not saying that I'm poor, because I'm not. But it's just like, do I want to spend £15 on 2 hours of content, or get that £15 and contribute it to a full brand new game, you know? But yeah. Long story short, tends to be platinum hunting. I'm not a complete masochist like the Xbox friends that are completionists over there, because that is crazy. And as well, right, some games you might not even know get DLC, so it's like it must be such a mentally draining task to like track like, oh yeah, this game has now got a DLC added like randomly like months after. Get 100 AI opponents and some match-winning specific trophies. Okay, nice. Yeah, it looked like a cool game, to be fair, mate. I don't think it's something that I would personally play. It's the type of game where like I would play it on like PC or something. I don't think I'd play that on like a main account, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, is it kind of like Civ? Because like they can be quite. Again, I've played Civ on like an old laptop when I was younger, and it was fun there. But I tried to play it on console and never really got the gist of it.
Go! Go! Last chance to score.
Plat almost feels enough for you. Going for the DLC and 100% media after feels like you're trying to eat more when you're already full up. That is a great explanation, Rip. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's the issue with the Spider-Man like thing as well. Like I actually no, because the DLC would have came out way after. But then I would have been a slower trophy hunter back then. So I played games a lot more casually. Yeah. Like you get the platinum and you feel satisfied, and it's like sometimes it's great to just be like, I've had a great time with this game, but it's reached its natural course. Like a lot of the time DLC is just fishing for more money, isn't it? Alright. If we take a look at the trophies, let's try and see what we can... So scorer ×2 multiplayer when the opposition is activated 5 times. Let's try and get that. I believe if you go into local play, you should be able to get these trophies. I hope. Let's find out. I believe there's a lot of stadiums as well that you need to play on. Game rules. Oh, this might be good. Oh, cool. So you can change the match length as well. How long is 5, 10 seconds, minutes? 8.5 minutes? No, that's a bit too long. Let's go 3, 5, 6. PC might be a preferred way to play, but it's not terrible on console. This year been mainly focused on clearing the backlog after the DLC. Yeah, shit, yeah. That is true. It is great though sometimes when games... Ooh, this is very weird seeing it like this. What the heck? What I want to do is I want to throw... Okay, this could actually work out quite poorly from me. Right, what I need to know is, did that count as 2 points? As double. So we're going for a trophy. Score 2 multiplayer that the opposition has activated 2 times. Right, I don't think that actually counts then. So that's got to be against an actual computer, which could be a bit long. Might have goobered this one up. We can definitely get the tackle, surely. We want to try and get the knockout for the keeper as well. Just absolute carnage this. Yeah, I might have messed up with the tackle damage here. I'm not going to have anybody to play. Yeah. The interesting thing as well is that even though you're controlling... I'm controlling both of the controllers, the computer does like attack. As well. So like it kind of automates. Shoot, didn't mean to do that. Finally got a day off tomorrow. Had to work over the weekend, so you could guarantee that you've got the common weekend off since there's an anime convention happening. Oh, awesome. Have you got your eyes on anything in particular that you'd want to get from the convention, dude? I hope you have a fantastic time. Well, it's not quite the keeper, unfortunately. I'm just trying to see if the goalkeeper's been taken out yet. Yeah, I don't know how you get the trophy for knocking out the goalkeeper. Again, it might have to be done against the computer, but it's very... I need to maybe see a guide on it. Maybe you can't get trophies in local play. It just has to be against the CPU. Being an Xbox playfield 100% destroys the satisfaction when finishing a game. Example GTA, all the trophies except Criminal Mastermind. Yeah, it can be... Criminal Mastermind's a brutal one to go for. Like, anybody that has it, massive respect. But it's... Not only is it a difficult challenge, it also relies on having a very good team as well, which a lot of the time is hard to come by. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's probably one of the advantages of Platinum hunting opposed to Xbox 100%. Because I don't know, for me personally, if I was an Xbox player, I don't really think I would be too invested in getting everything to 100%. Like, it looks nice on the account, but I don't know. Like, you don't even get, like, the gamer score thing. Well, you do, but it's like, with Xbox 360, you could, like, use it to buy things for your characters, right? I feel like there's no kind of rewards anymore for Xbox. Make sure to throw pictures in the Discord. Awesome, dude. Looking forward to it. Who am I go to YouTubers like now or growing up? I'd say growing up, I watched like Joe Weller. Oh, creaming the netminder. Hey, we got it for taking out the goalkeeper. Didn't even have to do anything. It was the AI teammate that did it. Awesome. So I confirmed you can do that in local play, which is awesome. Very kind of luck based though, I'd say. It's probably why it's an ultra rare. Oh look, and we won the game as well. Sweet. Yeah, I'd say I watched a lot of Joe Weller. Like in some of my unearthed videos that are privated, there was definitely like, I think I did like 5 things that should be banned that was very Joe Weller-esque. Maybe for members I'll rewatch that, it's so cringy. But yeah, like Joe Weller, KSI, I watched PewDiePie before he said some bad stuff, like very far back in the day when he played like Amnesia. Max Mofo, watched quite a lot of him and like his Pokemon channel and doing mail time and stuff. Who else? The Rad Brads, because I was a kid I couldn't really afford to get games, so I'd watch the Rad Brad play them. Same with Hollow as well. Goated YouTubers now that I watch, Snamwages, big inspiration to why I started. Satire as well. Of course, you got like Sandres, John Callum. So many, like, there's so many like goated people now as well. But yeah, for sure, I'd definitely say that Snam and Satire were probably like the initial trophy tubers that I saw and was inspired by to start. Fucking goats. But everyone in the community, like, there's so many people. Everybody is so awesome in the community. Chat, who are some of your goated YouTubers? And you are allowed to say Deathroff. That is okay. You're currently working on Mastermind? Yeah. How's your squad, Mafia? Is it good? Kitty. I never watched Markiplier, to be honest with you. I don't really know who he is. He made a movie, right? Apart from that, yeah. Take down 3 opponents in a match of 1 player. Right. I might try this again, to be honest with you. Oh, no. I might try the takedown thing again. Game rolls. Should we just turn the match timer off? Put the score to like 50. Tackle damage, just crank that puppy up. Turn stamina off. Halftime off. Welcome you. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, I think the concept of achievements does span back to Xbox originally before PlayStation got, obviously trophies ourselves. But yeah, like I just think the way that Snam, like his editing's fire. He's always got like some kind of concept or challenge that's way more ridiculous than the game sets out to be. Like, I remember watching him for like probably almost a year do the Alien Isolation Nightmare permadeath thing. Like, that was just like so entertaining. Like, so yeah, he's awesome. One of your favourite YouTubers right now is the Deathroff guy. I've not heard of him. He kind of sounds like he's a bit of a loser though, like he. Alright, this king person is who we need to get takedowns. Back in the day, I used to watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like... I definitely did like Minecraft, but I don't think I explicitly watched anybody. Like, I know, like... Is it like Yogscast or some shit? Please. Oh, you stole the takedown, you bum. Oh, wait, no. Did they get it? Oh, I think... Oh, I mean, it was a double whammy. Doing pretty good. 2-player and your partner not knowing most thoughts to do. Got done with Act 2, just got Act 3, which is the last. Okay, nice. Yeah, welcome in, Better. How's it going, buddy? Deathroff the goat. Who's him? Doesn't ring any bells? Alarm? Yeah, the alarm bells. He's a pretty suspect guy. He's extremely handsome. Should be ringing them alarm bells. You did watch him. that's 2 takedowns for King. So they just need 1 more for sure. But yeah, chat, if you aren't aware, and if you happen to be new around here, me and Castroma run a trophy hunting podcast called The Trophy Hoarders. It's on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. I've just put the link, I don't know, I tried to put the link at least, into the chat. But there you go, it's in the live chat, Trophy Hoarders. And we've had like a lot of awesome guests on the podcast. Speaking of, we've had Snamwages on for an episode. So if you're interested to hear a bit more about Snam and sort of, you know, behind the scenes, then oh no, damn, for sure, definitely check out that and give it a follow and all of that good stuff. And yeah, I've had Bomb Chop in here tonight, who's been on. We've had Trophy Troy as well. Don't know if anyone else cares, but why is Disney's Hercules now in Fortnite with Hades? Really? Very interesting. I did not know. I feel like at this point Fortnite pretty much just has everything, right? Right, I'm trying to get the free takedown trophy. Take down 3 people and ideally get 50 takedowns.
Love and cheers, everyone.
Alright. We're this big fella, so it should be easy to distinguish who we're doing. Alright, that's 2 tackles. Alright, just need 1 more. Oh shit, it would help if I didn't walk into walls. No, I was meant to take them out. No, good Deathroff. Oh no, the guy that I've taken people out with is... Oh no, shit. Fuck. No! No! I've goobered this up. I fucking got them injured in the thing. Fuck! Pussy. Shit. Alright, let's try with King. I feel like I might have googled this. Goobered this.
It is murder on the dance floor tonight, folks. Let's take a little time out, shall we?
Nah, I don't know who they were for Minecraft. Franchises around its course. Fortnite team fired a bunch of people. Oh, really? Interesting. Fuck, how did that not hit somebody? Are you being super ethereal right now? This, in hindsight, I didn't know that this map would be this fucky, to be honest with you. King has 2 takedowns. If I can get this right, maybe they can get a third. Oh, is that 3? It looks like that. I don't know. Is that the right person? No, it wasn't. Alright, King definitely has 2 takedowns, though. Oh, you fuck. There we go. Speedball's hat trick. Take out 3 opponents in a match with 1 player. Let's go! So yeah, top tip, if you want to farm some easy single player trophies, just go into the local play. That's good to know, testing out that theory. Even though it's been a game. What the offloads are locked down. The thing about Fortnite though is I feel like it's just such a massive beast. Like I honestly just like it. I don't know if it will. Like it's always going to be relevant because I feel like Fortnite have invested so well with like collaborations and doing everything around it. Do you know what I mean? Like they've built so many things within Fortnite. It's just it's got something for everybody now, arguably, and predominantly free to play. The platinum journey for this, I want to say it's fairly straightforward. Firstly, it's a really fun game. Secondly, this is a sponsored stream, by the way. If you do want to get this game, you can obviously get it from the store. I think it's a very good platinum journey. It's a 0.2% ultra rare. Grindiest trophies, probably score 10,000 points, play 100 games. But yeah, like it's very fun. Just like play the game and enjoy yourself. And it, like, yes, it will be slightly grindy in phases, but I think it's one of those games where you. Oh wait, did that count for the multiplier? 20. Oh no, only 1 out of 5. It's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it's going to be grindy in places, but I think it's a great game to play in between sort of a difficult grind. Like this is a nice chilled out experience, which is quite fun. And yeah, like a lot of ultra rares there as well. So if you do want to see a bit more on this game, Bomb Chop done a really good, he covered this in his backlog video, literally right at the start. So if you want to see a bit more about the journey in a bit more detail, definitely check his stuff out. But I'll probably include this in one of my backlog videos as an update as well. But yeah, I think it's been pretty cool. It's been really fun so far. So yeah, I'm also working on Resident Evil Village for upcoming backlog stuff as well, which will be pretty cool. But yeah, 266 platinum trophies there. Chat, it's been a double stream tonight. I think I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, but I will hang around chatting for a little bit as well. Conscious I still need to do some sort of admin stuff and things like that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. As I said, it's a really fun game just to chill out to and obviously talk to everybody. My favorite kind of streams and W game. Here's something to ask in the chat. If you had a time scale on your backlog without getting any more games, what do you mean? If you had to do a time scale on your backlog, oh, how many years to do it all? Do you mean platinum or just play? Because I think there's a distinction there between platinum in your backlog and going back to some stuff you got 1% on, or just your personal, like, oh, I want to play Death Stranding too. I want to play Space Marine, but I'm happy not to platinum it. I mean, I can show you guys what I'm... Oh, not this. Game tracker. Yeah, chat, look at this. This is how I'm managing my backlog at the minute. So I've kind of got like a tier system of everything that I've beaten so far this year. I think I need to add Mass Effect onto this one actually, and a few others, but yeah. I can get rid of that now actually. So I've kind of got like this sorry guys. So I've got like currently playing, so I need to just move these like back a bit. I've got like up next of what I want to platinum and capture for content, and maybe do a video on, and then like a platinum priority. So Demon Slayer 2 is arguably Demon Slayer 2 and Wolverine will be platinum priority, so I need to jump onto Demon Slayer 2 and smash that out. But oh yeah, I did Monopoly as well. Like you can see, for instance, like I've got play for fun, if that made sense, if that makes any sense. So like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege for fun. And I put a little note here of what I'm doing with it and how I feel. Like Ninja Gaiden 2, Death Stranding 2. Like these are all games that I'm playing for fun. Not too fussed about the platinum trophies in. Rainbow Six Siege would like to get the platinum. But obviously the trophies are a bit bugged. And then I've kind of got like a backlog of games that I haven't played yet that I would like to platinum, but at the same time, it's like one of those things like Space Marines. I'll probably play it, but I wouldn't platinum it. I might just leave it. I've got like a plan to play of like games that I want to play this year. Should probably add GTA 6 to that as well. Of like the games I want to play, and then I've got like cleanup and stuff as well, of like my cleanup tasks. So yeah, it's kind of like a bit chaotic, but it just has helped me organize. So there's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26. So I've got like 26 games on there. The amount of them I want to platinum, it may not be fully 26, it may be 20. I reckon if you give me a good 6 months, I'd get through this of just no lifing it. Anyway, I don't know what people have been saying. I hope you've been behaving. I don't know if that's been helpful, but maybe people can log their stuff like that. Like there's probably more that I don't even like I've forgotten about. Like to be fair, I think I've got like Oblivion to do as well, and like Cyberpunk. I'd say to play everything, give me 6 months. To platinum everything, maybe 1.5 years, maybe 2. Say to yours, even some of yours, like, yeah, exactly. Like the thing as well, 1 hour, 30 minutes for the platinum. Like there's some platinums that are really quick. SOA game coming out. Is that Sword Art Online? If it is, then no, I'm not interested in Sword Art Online. I watched like the first half of the anime, and then I checked out towards the end of the first season. I thought it just spiraled out of control. It was a bit rubbish. But yeah, chat, thank you so much everyone for watching. Just hit the 2-hour mark. Very grateful for everybody that's tuned in today. I will be back again tomorrow. But thank you, Dave, Lenny, and also Zero for continuing your memberships. And then Trophy Troy, the legend, gifting 5 memberships today. Make sure to check him out and drop him a sub as well. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. I appreciate the support over both of these streams. And yeah, super grateful to be in this position where I can get a creator code and play a game. So hopefully, if you've seen what you've liked, you can obviously go check out the game for yourself. And I will be back tomorrow for some Platinum Trophy List reviews. And then we're starting Mass Effect 2 later this week, and also some Resident Evil 6, and maybe some other goodies along the way. You got the Discords. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Drop me a follow on all of those for additional content and clips and stuff like that. And yeah, take it easy. Have a good day at work, school, whatever the fuck you're doing tomorrow. Wanking or whatever you guys do in your spare time while you wait for me. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.